There's one thing that most stick shift owners think they're doing right every single day. And no, you are destroying your clutch faster than you realize. Did you know a clutch can run you anywhere from $300 to $900 just in parts? And that's before you even talk about labor? Yeah? And the worst part is, the reason it gets to that point is something you're probably doing right now without even noticing. I've seen this happen to a lot of guys. A buddy of mine swore up and down he was driving the right way, and the mechanic was flat out shocked at the condition of his clutch on a car with less than 37,000 miles on it. These mistakes are so common they just feel normal, and that's exactly what makes them so dangerous. When you least expect it, the car starts slipping when you get on the gas. You get that unmistakable smell of burnt rubber, and by then, it's too late. The damage is done, and your wallet is going to feel it. Today I'm going to walk you through the most common mistakes stick shift drivers make, and more than that, I'm going to show you the right way to use your clutch so it lasts a whole lot longer and saves you a massive headache down at the shop. If you don't want to watch your hard-earned money disappear on a repair that could have been avoided, what I'm going to show you in this video will change the way you drive your car for good. If this is already making sense to you, go ahead and hit that like button right now, because every week I put out information just like this to help you take better care of your car and your wallet. Number 1. The worst habit you have and don't even know it. You know that thing where you rest your foot on the clutch pedal while you're driving? Feels harmless, feels comfortable even, but it's one of the biggest clutch killers out there. And look, this is way more common than you'd think. A lot of guys do it figuring a light touch isn't going to hurt anything. It absolutely does. That constant slight pressure keeps the clutch disc from fully engaging, so it sits in a state of permanent friction, wearing down little by little, every single day, every time you get behind the wheel. It's like dragging your shoe on the pavement the whole time you walk. You don't even notice it, but the sole wears out. The fix is simple. Your left foot needs to be completely off that pedal anytime you're not shifting. Use the dead pedal, that footrest on the left side of the clutch. It's there for exactly that reason. Only put your foot on the clutch when you actually need to, when you're shifting or downshifting. That's it, nothing else. Number 2. The hill traffic trap. This one is a classic for anyone living in a hilly city. Think San Francisco, Seattle, Pittsburgh. You stop on an incline, traffic locks up, and you start doing that little dance of holding the car in place with the clutch and the gas at the same time, so you don't roll back. Feels like skill. Feels like you've got the car dialed in, but what you're actually doing is burning through that clutch disc slow and steady. The heat that builds up doing that is no joke, and every time you do it, you're taking time off the life of that part. The right way is simple, and there's no secret to it. Hold the car with the parking brake or the foot brake while you're sitting still. When it's time to go, ease the clutch out smooth while you feed in the gas gently. No dancing around. On top of saving your clutch, you'll notice the takeoff is a whole lot smoother, and without that jerk, everybody hates. Number 3. Dumping the clutch like you're launching a rocket. If you're letting the clutch out all at once, hard and fast, like you're kicking the pedal away, brace yourself, because the damage goes way beyond the clutch itself. That sudden jolt sends a violent shock through the whole drivetrain, hammering the motor mounts, the transmission, and the axle shafts. It's like throwing a punch at a brick wall. Your hand takes the hit, but the whole wall shakes. You ever seen that car at the stoplight next to you lurching forward in fits and starts? Yeah, that guy is tearing everything apart in real time. The right way is to find what's called the friction point, that moment where you feel the clutch start to catch, where the car already wants to creep forward without you even touching the gas. Right there, you hold it for just a second, let the car settle, then ease it out slow and smooth. Especially in first gear, which is where this mistake happens most. The more you practice it, the more natural it feels, and your clutch will thank you for a whole lot of miles down the road. Number 4. Riding the clutch at a red light. This mistake is a quiet one because it actually looks like you're doing everything right. You've stopped at the light, you're in first gear, foot on the clutch, ready to roll the second it turns green. But while you're sitting there waiting, the system is working for absolutely no reason, and the throwout bearing, what a lot of guys call the clutch release bearing, is wearing down without the car having moved a single inch. If you're going to be stopped for more than about 10 seconds, put it in neutral and let the clutch out. Use the brake to hold the car, and that's all there is to it. When the light goes green, drop it in first and go. That one simple habit can add a significant amount of life to your throwout bearing, and it's one of those changes that cost you nothing but makes a huge difference over the long haul. Number 5. Using the clutch instead of the brakes. Some guys press the clutch to slow down like it's some kind of backup brake pedal. Feels like it works, the car slows down. But what's actually happening is you're disconnecting the engine from the transmission and throwing away your engine braking. That's the natural resistance the engine gives you when you lift off the gas. Without it, you're overworking your brakes, wearing out the clutch for no good reason, and losing control of the situation on longer downhill stretches. The right call is to use your brakes to slow down, plain and simple. The clutch only comes into play when you're actually shifting gears, or when the engine is already so low in the RPMs that it's about to stall. Outside of that, leave it alone. Number 6. Flooring it with the clutch still held down. This one is the all-time clutch killer, the fastest way to destroy it in record time. Guys in first gear mashes the gas to the floor and slowly lets the clutch out while the engine is screaming. What happens is an insane amount of friction between the discs, intense heat, that burnt smell, and wear that can wipe out your clutch way ahead of schedule. If you've ever caught that burnt rubber smell coming from your car, that's probably exactly what happened. The right way is the same thing I already talked about. Find that friction point, feel the car wanting to move, then ease into the gas smooth and gradual. No rushing, no drama, no shop bill. And look, the clutch doesn't go all at once. It goes out little by little because of bad habits that most people repeat every single day without realizing it. Every one of these mistakes I went through is taking a little bite out of the life of that part, and by the time you notice, the bill has already shown up. If this video opened your eyes to something you were doing without knowing it, go ahead and drop a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with that buddy of yours who drives like he's at a track day and thinks everything is just fine. We'll see you in the next one here at Vroomly Auto.